As we get set to bring you the action from the Pepsi Center. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Sacramento Kings. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, Coach Mike Malone said, "I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent." And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now a chance to check out which rookies are the best. Still in February, so there is a lot of season left to go. But this group, folks, has separated themselves in the race for Rookie of the Year. You look at Mitchell. He's just not quite in the running at this point. And while he's had a pretty good season, it doesn't look like he'll be a contender.
And you can't give him anything but major credit for what he's been able to do here in his rookie season.
Well, he starts with the effort. He's really competed all year long. That's what the coaches have talked about. And obviously he has a few things to work on, but the future, it's a bright one.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Herter in at the small forward position. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. Caldwell Pope out there with Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. So Sacramento will get the first possession. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Herter never shy to let that one go, just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Down low and stolen by Barnes. Here's Herter, guarded by Porter. Passes it to Monk. Fox against Murray. And the pass to Herter. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Denver grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Jokic, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away, using those long arms.
Murray dishes to Porter. Jokic inside, guarded by Fox. Porter outside, no good, shot missing. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Monk, the pass to Fox. Here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting. It's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
No good on the free throw.
And you really got to love the effort level you see from Harrison Barnes, night in and night out.
You wonder if Harrison Barnes' early years and his experience with the Golden State Warriors really implanted this team-first mentality. He went to Dallas, he became the #1 option and a scorer, but he's never tried to do too much or get too far outside of his lane, and I think that's where the respect comes from. Consistent effort, and he'll impact the game.
Pass to Jokic. And there's the drive. Dishes to Gordon. Over Barnes. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Jokic. It's a tie ball game.
The ability to hit mid-range shots makes Gordon that much more dangerous. Talk about versatility.
Fox looking it over. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Jokic. 26 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Sinks the three-pointer. Jokic has got 5.
And not a lot of places on the floor where Jokic cannot do this kind of damage. He does it with the 3-ball.
Fox with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
On defense, Denver. Pass to Monk. Passes it to Herter.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
And there's the pass to Jokic. And he drives in. And Jokic throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Monk. Denver getting their last shot to go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential. Quick on both ends of the floor.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. And Monk drops them both. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. He kicks it to Caldwell-Pope. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Fox passes to Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Feeds to Monk. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And finished off by Porter.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Kings have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Fox against Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Inside, Jokic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's 9 points for Jokic.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Now Fox, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Over Murray. Kept alive. Sabonis, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Sabonis against Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up, and the basket by Gordon.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Fox. To the middle, 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver leading by 3. Murray outside. Kicks it to Gordon. Over Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Jokic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Sabonis. There's the dish to Fox. To end the drought. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got 6.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope, left side. Denver the rebound. Jokic kicks to Porter. Another shot, and he hits the jump shot.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
The Kings trail by 4. Outside, Fox. A floater, and it's sent back by Jokic. It's good from long range. He's got 7.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Fox against Murray. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. He's got 11. Jokic draws the double. And it's Gordon missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Herter. Sabonis trying to get open. Herter, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
He gets that one. Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
So it's Denver now, after the Kings pick up 2. Najee passes to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, you can certainly knock those down.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Bazemore. To the paint. And the dunk by Lamb.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Brown outside. Passes it to Campazzo. Knocked loose. Brown outside. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Kings shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Mitchell passes to Holmes. Here's Bazemore. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Bazemore's got his second basket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Campazzo, he's covered by Bazemore. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. Jordan against Len. Jordan kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Holmes. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
.122 left in the first. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Denver in the lead. Campazzo, he's covered by Bazemore. Najee. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And they take the lead. And the Kings lead by 1.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
There's the pass to Campazzo. The 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Kings shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. Bazemore passes to Mitchell. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Here's Denver now. They trail by 1. Here's Najee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one, no good. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
Hustle, work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, and that's what I did.
He did indeed. Those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Alex Len out there with Holmes. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And there's Jackson. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. Now here's Brown. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Green, no luck.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss it.
The Nuggets trail. Brown outside. Holmes with the steal. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Bazemore. Here he goes. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. They get the rebound. Green with the block. And he gets it back. Len's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 3. The drive by Green. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Kings on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Campazzo, the pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Here's Najee. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Here's Mitchell. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Nuggets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Brown with it. Holmes covering. And Green gets it to go.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Jackson misses. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Gordon. Murray kicks to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got 9.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
And here is Monk. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver. Pass to Sabonis. He dishes it to Fox. High arcing shot. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Here's Herter. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Fox. And the Kings lead by 3.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the King. Yep, it counts.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Barnes with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's the floater. There's Sabonis. Over Jokic. Sabonis with the bucket.
Yes, Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defenders.
And the pass to Jokic. Rebound by the Kings. Outside, Fox. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 6-point Kings lead.
Well, trying to figure out ways to score through contact, De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Murray scanning the floor. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray outside. And again, Denver no good. Kings leading now by 6. Now Monk. He's got 7. Offensive rebound. Sabonis kicks to Fox. From downtown. That shot off. And Denver the other way now. Pass to Jokic. From 13. Uses the glass to drop it in. Jokic has got 13 points.
It's amazing how much the evolution of Jokic has helped evolve the offense that's around him. A fearless player who feels like he can go up and match up against anybody in the league.
Here's Herter. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver. pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. On for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. Caldwell Pope dishes to Murray. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the miss by Jamal Murray.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Jokic passes to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. A tight game here in Denver. Over to the left wing. Here's Hurt, guarded by Porter. Again, the miss by the Kings. Denver's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. They now take the lead. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Monk with the ball. 7 points in the game. To the inside, Barnes. And it's blocked by Gordon. Porter inside. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the corner, it's Monk. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's Murray penetrating. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And here is Monk. Following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell Pope, Sabonis finds Monk. Outside, Fox. Barnes outside. Over Gordon. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Passes it to Murray. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
And that's where Murray's speed shines through. He gives the D no time to react off that pass.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 7. Herter passes to Barnes. Here's Herter. The kick out to Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Denver leading by 7. Murray outside. From the top of the key. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Fox. The 19-footer is on the money. Fox has got 8 points.
Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
Murray against Fox. Outside, Porter. That one doesn't go. And the Kings going the other way now. 29 seconds left here in the second. The wide open look here for Fox. No good on the 3. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Leading by 5. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. Tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
Well, I know everyone loves offense, but you know the saying. You don't get championships without defense. And right now, they're not making an effort on the defensive end. They need to get serious about it and start harassing the ball handlers and pressuring the shooter.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Now here's Murray. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Jamal Murray is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Porter at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fox against Murray. Left side, Sabonis. On the wing, Monk. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Sabonis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray outside. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Gordon. Caldwell-Pope right side, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
The Kings trail by 12. The pass to Monk. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Sacramento on defense. It's a 10-point game. Here's Gordon. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Kings shooting around 40% from the floor here. Monk for three. And he's good on the three ball. Monk's got 10 points in the game.
And you can see how well Monk shoots when he's in rhythm. He's got the green light to let it fly. And if the defense lags off at all, he's going to make them pay. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And here are the Kings now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Outside, Fox. And it's Denver with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he jams it with authority.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Out of bounds, Denver takes possession.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jordan comes in for Jokic. Campazzo's subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Josh Jackson's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Jordan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 13. The shot's good from Monk.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Passes to Campazzo. Now Porter. Right side, Gordon. Clock at 6. And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets with some changes. Brown comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Green in for Michael Porter. And the Kings also making a change. Alex Len's checked in for Harrison Barnes. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Murray for three. Len grabs the board. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
He's just an aggressive player. I mean, what can I say? He's going to put on more muscle, but he's in attack mode, and he's scoring through contact.
Sabonis against Jordan. Fox with the steal. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Here's Monk. 12 points for him. Dishes it to Fox. The 10-footer. And that's good for two. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Campazzo, guarded by Fox. Najee passes to Green. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan.
Well, good high hands there, and you love to see Alex Len get after it on the defensive end to trigger maybe a fast break.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. And the first one drops.
You think about Josh Jackson and maybe him collecting 1 terabyte of information about how it is that Kawhi Leonard goes about his business. Great size, great length, great versatility. A good guy for Josh Jackson to look up to.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in, and so Jackson nails both of them. And here is Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the right side. To the paint. Here's Najee. Here's Jordan. Pass to Najee. And here's Green outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 9.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Now Len. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Over Jordan. A second chance effort. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Brown. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Fox. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 15.
The awareness of Fox starting to come through here. You sag off him for a little bit, sticks the jumper.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Jordan's shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
That's tipped. And here's the fast break. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, I like how DJ's attacking the open court, sprinting ahead of everybody. Tough to keep up with a big guy who does that.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. He kicks to Monk. The pass to Holmes. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Down low, here's Najee. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's Fox with the jam.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Campazzo, guarded by Fox. Campazzo, the pass to Jordan. Pass to Najee. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fox with it. 17 points in the game. Driving the lane. No good with the layup. Denver's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Jordan finds Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Monk. 12 points for him. Driving inside. The kick out to Fox. And the three ball is good. Fox has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Kings. Right side, Jordan. Passes it to Najee. There's the triple. Second chance shot. They get it back. Goes up again. Ejected by Len.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Monk for 3. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Brown feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Green. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
The Kings trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And some changes here for the Kings. Ken Bazemore comes in for Alex Len, and it's Mitchell in for Monk. Jackson kicks it to Bazemore. Sacramento moving it around. Back to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. And Jordan sends it back.
He gets to throw stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Holmes can't get it to go in. The Nuggets leading by 8. Campazzo, guarded by Jackson. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
So it's Sacramento now. Inside, 6 feet out. Misses off the right eye. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 17. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
1:15 left to play in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fox against Jordan. Fox passes to Bazemore. That one's off. Still out of sync. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Driving in. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Barnes is checked in for the Kings. Kevin Huerter comes in for De'Aaron Fox. That'll be a 5-second call. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Bazemore. He's got 6. Mitchell outside. Pass to Huerter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Huerter's got his third basket of the night.
Hard to stop with how quick Huerter is able to rise.
Campazzo, he's covered by Bazemore. Sabonis against Jokic. Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. There's the three. That shot is off. And so it's Denver up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Well, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Kent Bazemore. Harrison Barnes is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Mitchell, and it's Herter in at the three slot. Now Porter, Harrison Barnes missing on the three. And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter right now has it going, and I wonder defensively, are they going to make an adjustment?
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 14-point game, and stolen by Murray to the middle. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Gordon.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And here is Mitchell. Over Gordon. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Nuggets leading by 16. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Misses the three.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. For three, Murray. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Porter. Barnes grabs the miss. For three. Herter, no good. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Gordon goes in, and there it is for him. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
And we saw it a few times in the dunk contest. Gordon is an acrobat capable of some incredible finishes.
Bazemore against Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jokic has got 19 points.
That's a pretty smooth release for a 6'10" center on the perimeter.
Pass to Mitchell. Into the lane. It doesn't go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Porter kicks to Jokic. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, some good interior crucial points here as Murray's staying active in the paint.
Bazemore passes to Mitchell. Kings moving the ball around. From 12 feet out, Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Murray dishes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
The Kings trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Herter. Now Bazemore. Pass to Barnes. That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Denver leading by 17. Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Bazemore on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Back to Bazemore to end the run. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic's Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. The dish now to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Murray the pass to Jokic. Denver needs to get off a shot. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Sacramento making some changes. Monk's checked in for Mitchell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Here is Porter. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And there's the pass to Herter. Back to Monk. To the inside. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Fox against Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. Barnes grabs the miss, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Porter. Three-pointer. Monk grabs the board.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Down low, Jokic with the steal. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Campazzo's checked in for Murray.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at it.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope.
This is a clinic. They have absolutely owned this game, still keeping the pressure up with their D.
Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Now, here's Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shoots over Holmes. They grab their own miss. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with it. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
The Kings shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Fox passes to Herter. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Passes it to Jokic. The pass to Campazzo. Back to Jokic. Now here's Gordon, covered by Barnes. Clock at 6. Jokic trying to free himself up. No good from 11 feet. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Kings trail by 20. Monk finds Fox. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And Denver has possession. Following the missed shot by Rashawn Holmes. Holmes with the steal. Fox with it. Now defended by Jokic. Fox against Gordon. Fox goes in. That one drops for him. Fox has got 14 points now in the second half.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Campazzo, guarded by Fox. Campazzo, the pass to Caldwell Pope. There's the drive. There's Gordon with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable 3-point shooter.
And timeout called. Luke Walton has had enough. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track, and it's in there.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
1:31 left to play here in the fourth. That shot missing, and Sacramento will go the other way with it.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Jokic.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Now here's Caldwell Pope going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Chanchar. He's covered by Bazemore. Kicks to Gordon. Right wing. Here's Chanchar. Offensive rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Beyond the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jamal, you really got after it tonight, and obviously the game means a lot to you. How do you find that edge?
I just play better when I have that motion. And we were very physical, aggressive from early on. And we handle hits and handle the streaks and runs all game. So today was just a bounce-back game, and we look forward to continue this.
Well, you kept your head, and it led to a win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.